welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you guys back. In my video today, I will be sharing a little story with you guys, and I'm hoping that this story can help someone that they're trying to make a certain decision in their current relationship. I'm hoping this will help them to make the right decision right going forward. Now, this story is about a lady. That was a young lady. Let's name her Chioma. Let's not call her Chioma. Let's name her. It's a good name for her. Let's say her name is Stacy. So Stacy met a young guy named Matthew. Now, both of them started dating. Typical boy meets girl, girl meets boy, and they love each other. They fell in love with each other. Now, Stacy started going on dates with Matthew. Of course, Matthew would shower her with a gift, take her out shopping. They travel together. They spend a lot of time together, and will take lunch to Matthew at work. A beautiful love story. Both of them enjoy each other's company. After work, they spend time together. One day, of course, after numerous times they both spent together, Matthew thought, instead of having frequent visitations where they both have to travel to see each other, and especially knowing that it will save them money for Stacy to move in with him, he proposed the idea to have Stacy come move in with him, since he's a bachelor and he's living alone. Now, this is a great idea given the fact that Stacy, on the other hand, she's living with a friend. She's sharing an apartment with a friend. And she thought, why don't I just move in with Matthew? Our work is closer to Matthew's workplace. So having to commute from Matthew's place of work from Matthew's place to our workplace, it's a whole lot easier and it's convenient. So why not move in with Matthew? Great idea, fantastic. Given the cost makes sense. And also, this is someone that they both enjoy each other. So why not together? Now, a few months after staying together, they started having issues. Of course, arguments would happen. But they started having frequent arguments, frequent fights. Eventually, Stacy became pregnant out of the situation. Now, after the pregnancy, Matthew, on the other hand, wasn't ready for that phase of the relationship. So they started having more problems, more issues. Matthew ended up coming to her to let her know that he's not interested in a long-term relationship with her, and then they would have to quit the relationship as he's already married. He's already married, and it was only hoping that the relationship with him and Stacy would just be a friendship relationship, not a committed one. Now, this whole story, I know we've heard it before. We've heard about it. Maybe it has even happened to a friend or family member that you may know of, and it sounds like a common story. But the moral of this story, why I'm sharing this, is more of as women, how we can be to take more responsibility on our part, to do the proper diligence, the due diligence before taking things to the next level in any relationship, to ask the right questions with that relationship well defined before you enter it. So later on, you're now finding out if there's one baby mama somewhere, or two baby mama, or even three or four, to communicate that, oh, hey, I'm not looking for this is what I'm looking for, and I don't want to lead you on or give you the wrong impression. It's so easy to do that. Now, during the honeymoon phase, enjoy your single phase, enjoy your single season, travel, enjoy the gifts. If you're also rested, enjoy traveling, enjoy the honeymoon phase without being in such a hurry to get to the next chapter of, oh, I can't wait to move in with him. Things to decorate his house with. You're already buying the pots, you're already thinking of how cute your bedroom or your living room or the whole house will be. Pause, breathe, and think of how you can move into your own place, or until you already know for sure that this person that you will be committed to long term is in it with you long term. Well, of course, like I said, long term, and like I said, vice versa, and you're also in it with them, vice versa, and you're not going into any relationship with an open heart or open mind, going into something that the other person isn't, and then you get you get disappointed, or you get your heart broken. So yeah. So another thing to take out of this is 6 months is not enough. For Stacy, 6 months is too short of a time frame to decide to move in with a man that you're not married to, or that you're not in a committed relationship with, because you really haven't spent enough time together to get to know what this person is. Even married couples, it takes years for them to get to know each other. But what I'm saying is, when you're in a new relationship, to give each other time, to give each other space, to court each other, to enjoy each other's company, to enjoy life, and not being in such a rush to get to the next phase of the relationship, or to move in together, or to get married, or to be in a committed relationship, just to enjoy the season of being single for yourself and for the man. Allow the man to enjoy his space. It even brings you closer and allow you to form deeper connection. Thanks for watching.